Hey everybody, it's Dr. Warren from Adolph and Kalkstein Chiropractic, your Baltimore area chiropractor. Welcome back. Today we have Anna here for our second kind of series on her upper back and shoulder pain. We showed you the adjustment and some of the dry needling. And how'd that feel?
It was good. I mean, a little pressure, but...
During the dry needling,
yeah,
a little pressure?
Yeah, but it felt good. It felt loose after.
And the next day you felt a little bit looser?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of some of the passive therapy that we did with her. And we're going to show you one other version of the passive therapy that we can do here, some soft tissue. A lot of the soft tissue work that we do here is revolved around active release technique, or ART. So we're going to be working the levator scap, the upper trap muscle, and some of the erector spinae, so the muscles that help erect the spine and her back and her neck, okay? So I use a little bit of climbing gel. We're both rock climbers, and we love going over to, shout out to Earth Treks. I love that gym. They just opened up a new gym in Hamden. That's an area of Baltimore. So yeah, so I use a little bit of the climbing gel to make it smooth on my hands for people when they're getting soft tissue work. So Anna, go ahead and rock your head straight back up into the ceiling for me. And go ahead and rock straight down for me. So it's just a pin and stretch type of technique. And this is that erector spinae group that I'm working now. I usually pause at the end, I hold for a couple of seconds, and relax, come all the way back up, and straight down for me. Good, and all the way back up. I really like doing the soft tissue work before we do any adjusting. It helps the joints move a lot easier. Feel even better with the adjustment. It's a nice combination. We have two massage therapists here that work on some of our patients as well. So sometimes someone will come in, they'll get some massage work done, or Rolfing. I don't know if you ever heard of Rolfing. It's a little bit more of a fascial type of therapy. And then they'll get adjusted, and they really feel great. Good. And so now we're going to do the rhomboid group back here. So you're going to do the same thing with your head, and I'm going to take your arm and move it for you, okay? So you bring your head straight back for me, and then tuck it straight down. Let this fall into my hand. Perfect. I roll the scapula away. My hand scoops under my thumb, presses into that grip, and you can kind of feel that muscle flick under my thumb a little bit there, right? Bring your head back and straight down. Right there. And how's that feel?
Good.
Head straight back and down. It's really about patience, a broad contact with the thumb for the students that are watching. Feeling the tension from the muscle and just kind of being really observant with your hands, if you will, while you're doing this, okay? So we're going to move into the trap a little bit. Head straight back.
So I'm going to continue working on full range of motion while strengthening these quads. So I have a lot of atrophy in these quads right now just because of not really engaging that muscle right now. So that's the next goal for me.
So engagement of the muscles, some of those activations, so doing some squatting, supported squats, and really making sure that we're keeping that good range of motion and improving it from here. We want to keep decreasing pain because he's walking around all day, he's working here full time. So the dry needling helps decrease some of the pain that he's experiencing in the area, and it also helps improve the mobility of those tissues. One of the other benefits of dry needling is it drives the body to respond to an area to heal in that area. So we dry needle around, nowhere near the incision sites or over the area that he had the actual surgery, but the muscle groups associated with flexion of the knee, so the quadriceps, and then we do some work around the knee itself to drive some healing to that area, right? And as well as decrease pain. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. So we've been doing this in the office already. He's had some laser therapy or light therapy near the knee, and we've been doing some dry needling. How's that been helping for you?
It's really good. Like, it's beneficial. I feel like the benefits I feel are the next day or two. Kind of sore later that day, but overall, like, improving my range of motion, like you just said, decreasing inflammation. Not gonna lie, with some insertion points are pretty more
Don't lie.
intense than others, like that.
What does it feel like when it's intense?
It feels like a very sharp, kind of electric kind of shock to the body, to the muscle itself.
To the muscle?
Yeah.
You feel like a twitch in the muscle?
a twitch, but also I guess in the nerves too. But it subsides pretty quickly.
Yeah, usually if we get near a nerve, if there's any fascial pulling on a nerve when we do dry needling. So I don't know if you caught that little twitch on the videotape, but usually when we get near a nerve, there'll be a longer sensation if we have any fascial pulling, and it'll be it won't go away unless we take the needle and remove it, right? With those kind of quick jolts, that's more into the muscle fibers themselves that he's referring to. We also get some of those twitch response like he just had on that last needle, which is a good thing. We want to go for those trigger points and those areas of tension within the muscle. It helps relax them. It decreases pain in the area. A tense muscle and a tight muscle full of trigger points is a weak muscle. How you doing with that?
Good.
Good. So we'll show you a couple more on the quad group that we do. So I'm palpating with my hands as I do the needling. We've already examined Jonathan, and I've already worked on him quite a bit, so I know his tight areas. And I'll show you how we work around the knee as well. How'd that feel?
Okay.
So we'll continue this pattern around the knee. Again, to decrease some of that pain, to improve mobility of those tissues, and to drive a healing response to that area. We also are doing some light therapy or laser therapy. I don't know if you have heard of that type of modality, and again, that has a similar response. It decreases inflammation. The heat allows mobility in the tissue, right? Brings good blood flow to the area. So there's a lot of different ways we can get soft tissues to loosen up. You saw what we did with Anna, some of the ART work that we did, or any kind of soft tissue work we do with our hands. We have some of the dry needling that we have here. We have ultrasound. You've probably seen videos of us using ultrasound. Light therapy. So there's some things that we can do to add benefit to our care so that the adjustments are more effective. So you saw a little bit of a snippet of our little therapy here for Jonathan, getting back in shape, and he's crushing on the exercise floor. We'll be back with more videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about dry needling, light therapy, the ART that I was doing on Anna, feel free to comment below. I'd be happy to reach out to you and answer any of your questions. Thanks again for watching. Everyone have a good one. How was that? How long?
How do you stop it?
The red button on the belt.
Where?
Yep.